My rig! My fish farm rig. It's over. It's all over. How come his place didn't take a hit? He must have known the risks all along and only reinforced his own setup. LinZhou! The whole village got hammered. And your test zone is the only thing still standing. You owe everyone an explanation. Today, you owe us an explanation. Why is your side the only one that made it through?
Why? Maybe you should be asking yourselves that.
Well, the college kid's back in town. Gave up that city job? Heard you're leasing that abandoned title flat. That place has been dead for years. Anyone who touches it loses their shirt.
Lose or not, we won't know till we farm it.
Big talk. Just don't blow the family savings in year one.
So you're really staying?
I'm staying, Mom. I'm coming back to run an eco-aquaculture operation.
That flat's been abandoned for God knows how long. It's a nightmare.
Somebody's got to be the first. Otherwise, this coastline just keeps falling apart.
It's the abandoned title flat that's under lease. The mangrove forest next to it is a protected storm buffer zone. We can only assist with maintenance according to the restoration plan.
I understand. The tidal flats need to recover, and that buffer zone has to hold.
LinZhou, you're back and you didn't think to tell your uncle first? Something this big, and you already signed the papers?
Just finalized today. I was planning to come see you tonight.
Is this part of your plan too? The area behind the mangroves? That's the best stretch of ocean view there is.
What I leased is the abandoned tidal flat. The mangroves are protected zone. Restoration only. No touching.
A few trees and suddenly there's all these rules.
Hi Gui, LinZhou just got back. Come over for dinner tonight. We'll talk it through.
Fine. Tonight it is. Your uncle's got something to discuss with you anyway.
LinZhou, did you see the look your cousin just gave us? Something's off.
He wasn't eyeing the flats, but the ocean view behind.
Dad, if we protect those trees, our bed and breakfast upgrade is dead. Don't panic yet. Invite him over tonight. Let's feel him out first.
LinZhou, don't go picking fights tonight. We're all family. Don't come home and start drama right away.
It's fine, Mom. Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
LinZhou, it's deep mud. Don't go any further.
This is a fresh break, not natural decay.
LinZhou, are you seriously coming back to plant trees? You can't eat trees.
Trees won't feed you, but they'll protect the place that does.
These few rows of trees really make that much difference?
With the mangroves, the waves get blocked first. Without them, waves hit the fish rigs, BB, and low village entrance. Typhoon season's almost here. I need to restore this storm buffer zone first.
LinZhou is here. Come in, sit down. Dinner's ready. Our cousin's a leaseholder now. Too big to come himself. We have to invite him over.
Yadong, we're family. Don't talk like that.
I just came from the mangrove forest. Someone's been messing with that grove recently.
People just break off these trees all the time. It's normal. Don't go blaming people for everything.
Those aren't just any trees. That's a storm buffer zone. From now on, anyone who touches it, I'll be keeping a record.
LinZhou, this is the first thing you say walking in? Your uncle invited you to dinner, not to interrogate us.
Uncle, I didn't want to come in swinging with a hard talk either. But that mangrove forest really cannot be cut down. Why did you crop the mangrove forest out of this image?
It's just promotional material. Tourists come for the ocean, not the trees.
You didn't just crop it. You've been wanting to clear that grove for a while now.
LinZhou, don't come in here making accusations. Come inside and eat. We can talk about this calmly.
LinZhou, just come inside first.
Cousin, I'll say it again. That mangrove forest stays.
LinZhou, it's your first day back in the village. And you're already trying to run my property? Did you come back to start a business? Or to tell everyone how to live? LinZhou, your father passed away young. Your mother's had it hard all these years. I'm glad you're back. Uncle means that sincerely.
Hi Gui, if you've got something to say it properly.
I am saying it properly. LinZhou, you leased that abandoned title flat. Uncle won't stand in your way. But that corner by the south side, you need to give it up. Let Yaodong build his ocean view entrance there.
Which corner?
The strip right behind the mangrove forest. We're not asking for much. Just clear a beach access walkway. And add a beach photo spot.
That strip cuts right through the storm buffer zone.
Storm buffer zone? You keep talking about a few rows of trees. Do you have any idea how much foot traffic my upgraded BB could bring in?
Foot traffic can be rerouted. The mangroves can't.
LinZhou, Uncle's not asking for a handout. The guests my BB brings in can spend money at your aquaculture farm too. We're family. No need to split hairs.
Uncle, family's family, but risk is risk. I can't give up this land.
LinZhou, don't think just because you signed a contract. You get to call all the shots on that title flat. You're not the only one in this village looking to make money.
Making money's fine, but not by tearing down the storm buffer zone.
LinZhou, you talk big. You just got back and know nothing. One man blocking the whole road, that road gets hard to walk later.
Hi Gui, LinZhou's looking out for everyone.
Auntie, stop covering for him. If he truly cared, he wouldn't be standing in the way of the whole village's income.
Liang Yaodong, don't hide behind the village. No one will save you if it fails.
Fine. Then let's let everyone see for themselves. What matters more, the trees or the money? Everyone, look. This isn't just like breakfast. This is about our village. Whether we can bring in tourists, whether we can sell more seafood. If this takes off, the stalls down by the pier, they'd earn more too. Of course. Tourists come, they eat. Buy dried seafood, go tide pooling. Every bit of it is money. But with those trees in the way, can we really make that happen? That's exactly the problem. He just got back and already thinks trees matter more than the whole village getting ahead.
LinZhou, don't get worked up. Take your time.
I'm not trying to stop anyone from earning. I'm trying to warn everyone. That mangrove forest is a storm buffer zone against wind and waves. You can't just clear it.
Storm buffer this, storm buffer that. Our families have lived on this coast for generations. Since when have a few trees fed us?
It's not about feeding us. It's about reducing our losses. Once you cut a gap in the mangroves, typhoon season wind and waves will hit the low-lying areas and the fish farm rigs head on.
LinZhou isn't entirely wrong. Uncle knows you've got education and know the science. But don't just see risk. See how people should live. We're tired of being poor. The chance is right here. Who wouldn't want to take a shot?
Taking a shot is fine, but not by gambling with our line of defense.
So how will you fill everyone's pockets? That mudflat? And this so-called eco-aquaculture? Haven't seen a dime yet. You're making everyone babysit trees with no payoff. Let me make this clear right now. Once the BB expansion goes through, everyone who joins in gets a cut from booth rentals, seafood sales, and the experience packages. You want in? Sign a letter of intent right now. You can really pay out? Put it in writing. I, Liang Yaodong, keep my word.
At the very least, lay out the risks clearly.
LinZhou, stop scaring people over and over. If you don't want in, nobody's forcing you. But don't stand in everyone else's way, LinZhou. With this many people here today, if you really cared about this village, you wouldn't come back and block every road forward.
You can crop the mangrove forest out of a map, but you can't crop out the ocean.
Sign it. You were loudest about profit sharing. Shouldn't we consider LinZhou's storm surge warning?
I'm not trying to scare anyone. Look at this line. If a gap gets cut into the mangrove forest, wind and waves will hit the fish farm rigs first, then the backyards of the BB.
All talk. You say it'll hit, so it'll hit? Typhoons have come through before these past few years. When have we not made it through?
You made it through before because the mangrove forest was still here.
LinZhou, slow down a little.
Yuan, since we're all here today, let me get some answers too. Let it talk. LinZhou, did your uncle ever do you wrong as a kid? Now your uncle's family wants to build up the BB. You block it all with can't touch it. But don't let all that schooling turn you into someone who won't even claim their own family. Exactly. If you want what's best, stop only citing danger. That abandoned title flat of yours hasn't earned a cent. Why should everyone wait around on your account?
I'm not disowning family or blocking anyone's living.
Then you back off.
The BB route, tide pooling, seafood stalls, farm tours. I can put together a full plan, but that mangrove line, not one tree gets touched.
So at the end of the day, it's still your call.
It's not my call. The risk is right in front of us. Anyone who wants to push through anyway signs a liability waiver first.
Fine. Bring the plan tomorrow. If you can't show us something convincing, then stay out of our way.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Hi Gui, it's late. Let's talk tomorrow.
You alone. I'm not here for him. I'm here for you. You're his mother. One word from you means more than 100 from us. All these years you held this family together. We never held back, did we? Now Yaodong's BB finally has a real shot. LinZhou says no touching. And that's it. Everyone's frozen out.
Hi Gui. That's not what LinZhou meant.
Then what did he mean? His own uncle begs for one road. And he still won't budge. You Alon, can you really stand there and watch your own family get shut down by him?
Uncle, come at me all you want. Leave my mom out of it.
If you actually care about Auntie, stop putting her in the middle. Is one step back really that hard?
LinZhou, maybe in tomorrow's plan. You can leave your uncle a little opening. Not much. Just give them a way forward.
Mom, we can't give an inch. The second that mangrove opens up, the storm surge won't just hit Uncle's BB. It'll hit the fish farm rigs and the low-lying areas. It'll hit every place people rely on to eat.
So in the end, you still won't help. Fine. Save your principles. I do things my way. Yaodong, are we really doing this tonight? Didn't LinZhou say we can't touch it? Are you scared of him? Or scared there'll be no money later? Just a small stretch. Nobody will be able to tell before sunrise. But this is the storm buffer zone right next to his leased land. My dad's supposed to talk to him tomorrow. Cut it open tonight first. No matter how right he thinks he is. He'll have to face reality.
LinZhou, where are you going this late?
Someone's touching the mangrove forest. Let go.
You really are watching me, LinZhou. Are you ever gonna stop?
I told you, this area is off limits.
You'll stop me over one tree? Let them laugh.
It's not about one tree. What you did tonight. I got it all on camera.
Don't try anything. The more you fight, the worse it looks. Yaodong. You actually got it on camera?
Yaodong, how could you come cut them down in the middle of the night?
They're cut. What are you gonna do about it? Tomorrow's payday, and you cling to these trees. Then give us a real reason.
Tomorrow, I'm not just bringing a plan. Anyone cutting this forest can put their liability in writing. In black and white.
LinZhou, you really think you're some kind of saint, don't you? You dragged everyone here at dawn to watch you, right?
You cut the mangroves. Cameras caught you.
Yeah, I went along last night. I told them not to rush it. Come on, it's one tree. Don't blow this out of proportion. I'm not here to fight about last night. I'm here to hear your plan.
How about the plan right here? The mangrove forest stays. BB route goes north. Tide pools line the flats. I'll open farm tours too. But if you clear that gap, storm surge damage will be on whoever's involved. You bear the losses yourselves. Don't come pushing it back on me.
See? Went all the way around just to scare everyone.
I'm not scaring anyone. I'm laying it out plain.
LinZhou, does it really have to come to signing something?
Mom, I try to stop it. From now on. I need it in writing.
In writing? LinZhou, who exactly are you protecting yourself against? Against your own uncle.
I'm protecting myself if no one listened.
I'll sign. Typhoons come for decades. We survived. If there's profit, I'd answer for 10 trees. Yaodong, don't run your mouth. What are you scared of? First for money, first to hide from blame. I'll sign. And when this thing makes money, don't you come crying jealous.
I just hope you don't regret it.
Get to work. Shaolin, does this whole area really need to be reinforced? Just the materials alone are going to cost a fortune.
Start with south seawall, then rock cage barrier. Wind, netting to 2.8 m. Pull a high point.
LinZhou. Spending this much, do we even have the funds?
Doesn't matter. It must be done. Gap exists. I can't leave this side exposed and just wait for the storm to hit.
LinZhou, you're really going all in on this. Others build ins to earn. You build a wall. How will that pay? You think this stuff actually works?
When typhoon season hits, the waves don't just crash in all at once. They push in layer after layer. The seawall stops the first surge. The gabions break the force, and the wind nets protect the structures. The monitors and tide gauges give us early warning.
Sounds like you've got it all figured out. LinZhou, you've really got more money than sense. You're building a steel cage over there. Tourists see your site first thing.
Tourists aren't the priority. Safety is.
Focus on safety. I'll be booked out first. Don't go saying we stole your business.
Yaodong, that's enough. You people cut down all the trees on your side. That's exactly why LinZhou is worried.
Auntie, we signed the papers. We took responsibility. Stop using the storm to scare people. What are you filming now?
Every reinforcement and warning from now on. I'm keeping it all on file.
That wind's no joke.
This is just the beginning.
Boardwalk here, shade canopies there. The photo angle has to be clean. Don't get any of those trees in the background. Yaodong. Isn't this opening way too wide? Too narrow? How will tourists get through? How's it supposed to look good in pictures?
Liang Yaodong. I made myself perfectly clear yesterday. That gap cannot be widened any further.
You said it. We take full responsibility. Not your business.
You drove stakes by the tidal channel. The tide will wash out the mud. Push any further inland, and the waves will follow this line. They'll flood the low-lying area behind it.
We're all working hard, and you show up talking about disasters. Talking about erosion, talking about losses. LinZhou, you can't stand seeing someone else's project succeed, can you? Why fight again? He came to stop the work. Papers are signed. Liability's on us. And he still won't let us move. LinZhou, it was written in black and white yesterday. We take full responsibility. What more do you want?
Uncle, I'm not going back on my word. Warning, don't expand that breach toward the tidal channel. If you must do this, move the entrance to the north side.
The north side is too far for tourists to walk.
We want it closer, or you could end up bringing the danger right to our front door.
Enough. Stop scaring my dad. You blew a fortune on your tide protection project. And now you want us to waste our money on the same nonsense. We're running a business, not building a fortress on the beach.
Hi Gui. LinZhou already gave you a plan. Why can't you just take a different route?
Yuelan. Work has started. We can't change plans every 5 minutes. Any more delays, and the promo we booked is dead. Film all you want. Once tourists come, we'll see what you say.
No need to wait for tourists. Just wait for the next big tide.
LinZhou, is the water higher than usual today?
It's not just higher. The swell is shifting offshore.
But it's not even dark yet, and the wind isn't that strong.
A typhoon doesn't wait until it's at your doorstep to be dangerous. When the offshore conditions shift, the nearshore reacts first.
Tomorrow morning, shoot the promo video first. Day after tomorrow, bring in the first group of guests. Move the canopy a bit further forward. Don't block the ocean view.
Don't take any guests the day after tomorrow.
What are you trying to do now?
The swell changed. The tide is receding abnormally. If the wind picks up the day after tomorrow, water will hit the BB. At least stop work. And pull back the lumber and the canopy frame.
A few ruler measurements, and I shut down? LinZhou, are you just bitter because you see my bookings filling up? Is that it?
Yaodong. LinZhou wouldn't mess around with something like this.
Now what? Dad, guests are already booking. He claims abnormal swells. And now we stop? We'll lose all momentum. LinZhou, aren't you being a little too paranoid this time? Tides change all the time. You can't predict it.
Uncle, because it's unpredictable, we need room. The frame, lumber, the light boxes are all in low-lying areas. If a wave catches them, they'll slam into the rig and courtyard wall.
Enough. You work on your seawall. I'll run my business. Don't hang your early warning nonsense over my front door.
I'll send tonight's data to the group chat. Whether you believe it or not, that's on you.
You're really gonna post it?
Yeah, from now on, every anomaly I see, I'm logging it. And I'll keep warning you all.
Stop beach work. Move gear to higher ground. Secure the rig lines. He was specific. Specific? Look at this. His warning killed my bookings. I'm not targeting your bookings. The wind shifted tonight.
Tides are off. Reinforce rigs, move gear. and all beach construction should be halted. Oh nice, should be halted. So all my promo work this week, wasted.
Guests cancelled. Materials bought for nothing. LinZhou. Scared my BB blows up first? Yao Dong. Don't talk like that.
Stop covering for him. Ever since he came back to the village.
He blocks me everywhere. I build, he warns. I take guests, he says it's dangerous. Now he's teaching people to tie rig lines. LinZhou, your warning, Uncle hears you. But you've got to let people make a living. You want everyone to stop work with no hard proof? Who covers the losses? I'm not saying something. Wait first.
Reinforce for one night. At most, you lose a day. If the waves hit, that's not something one day can fix. How about I go tighten the rig lines tonight first?
Hey Shun, don't let him get in your head. Is something big coming? No rain at all. Is something big really happening tonight? Not a drop of rain in the sky.
I'm saying this one last time. The mangrove breach changed the flow. Low areas and rigs need work tonight. The BB backyard needs handling tonight. Anyone willing to reinforce? I'll help. If you're not willing, then at least move your equipment to higher ground.
Whoever wants to move it themselves. My shoot is still on, and I'm still taking guests the day after. LinZhou, don't think you can scare everyone again with a few pictures.
I've warned you all the way up to this point. The early warning is out.
It's really coming.
The path is shifting, but this island chain is in the impact zone. Today we have to lower the canopy frames and raise all equipment. Add another layer of sandbags along the south seawall. Cut low circuits first. Add 2 tie-downs to the pole cables.
Got it. LinZhou, the group chat is blowing up with warnings. Is it still possible to do the reinforcement you mentioned yesterday?
We'll do what we can. Tighten the main anchor lines first. Replace broken buoys. Move all netting out of low areas.
I should have listened to you last night. LinZhou, what are you posting in the group again? The guests see the warning and they're all asking if they can cancel.
Let them cancel if they want. Stop taking guests starting today. And tear down the beach canopy immediately.
Tear it down? I just set it up last night. Today you want me to destroy my own reputation? LinZhou, a warning is just a warning. It might not even hit us directly. Canceling bookings now means a big loss for the BB.
Uncle, the wind and waves are already right in front of us. Your side faces the surge. The canopy, light boxes, the planks are hazards. Tearing them down is damage control.
Easy for you. You're reinforcing, so you're not afraid to stop. If we shut down for a day, that's money lost.
Yao Dong, money can be earned again. But we can't gamble with people's lives in our homes.
Auntie, don't let him scare you too.
This is my final warning. We're closed. Guests out. Reinforce the fish farm rigs. If you don't do it, whatever happens is on you.
Stop pointing that phone at people.
Then give me a straight answer. Are we shutting down or not?
No. Guests stay. You're scared of a little wind? I'm not.
The wind's insane. Is it even safe to stay here tonight?
Of course it's safe. It's an island. Wind is normal. That's what makes the shots look good. Yao Dong, get the guests inside first. It's not stable out here. What do you know? Streams live. I cut the shot. The views drop.
Avoid beachfront rooms. Wind's getting worse. Leave the beach. Move luggage to higher ground.
You're here to wreck my business again.
Get them inside first. Don't stand under the scaffolding.
Don't listen to his fearmongering. He lives nearby. We just have a little project disagreement.
LinZhou,
Everyone inside now. Stay away from the outer beach.
if it wasn't for you just now.
The wind picked up out of nowhere. Don't start rumors. Get inside. Come on, inside.
I said take down the scaffolding and lights. You didn't.
Don't say that in front of the guests. The mess today is because you showed up yelling. You caused the panic. Yao Dong, that wave really did come up onto the shore. Get the guests settled first. Stop fighting at the door.
This isn't chaos. This is the warning coming true. The storm's getting worse. We need to seal this gap tonight.
And how exactly? Stack sandbags at my beach entrance. Then how are we supposed to film tomorrow?
We'll set up a temporary water barrier with sandbags and stakes. Then move all the canopies and light boxes to higher ground. Filming can wait. Tonight we protect the people and the equipment.
Yaodong, you saw what just happened. Let's just set up a barrier. I can help haul sandbags. So now you're all just taking orders from him? That tourist just lost her footing. That's all. Stop blaming every little thing on the waves.
Liang Yaodong. The live stream caught it all. The water already came over the boards. You still gonna pretend you didn't see it?
Pretend? LinZhou, the moment you showed up, you scared off the guests. The live stream's a mess, and now you want to block my entrance with sandbags. You're not doing disaster prevention. You're trying to bury my project.
Yaodong, are you serious right now? You're still talking about the project?
LinZhou, a temporary barrier is one thing. But don't seal off the whole entrance. How are guests supposed to get in tomorrow? What about all the promo we've got lined up?
Uncle, if the water rises again tonight and that entrance stays open, you'll be funneling it straight into your own backyard.
No. Nobody touches my entrance. Get the guests settled first. Everything else can wait until tomorrow.
Okay. Then I'm heading back to reinforce my test zone. Hey Shun, your fish farm rigs need to be secure now.
I'll go. I'll go too. Two extra lines won't stop the swell. My small generator's still in the shed. I need to move it fast.
Move generator first. Cut freezer power. Lift what you can. If you can't, raise it up on blocks.
LinZhou, is this enough? There's more rope at home. I'll go get it.
Mom, stay inside. Stop running down to the shore.
I'll hand you things. Won't get in your way.
Grab the medicine first. Forget the nets. Secure the door panels. Your side's about to give out too.
It'll hold. Evacuate people and gear now. I'm going back to the Liang house.
I'm coming with you.
Don't stay in the second floor ocean view rooms. Move people back. Tear down scaffolding now.
Guests just settled. Now you want this? LinZhou. Too windy. Don't fight at the door. Let's leave it for tonight.
We can't leave it. Water's coming in under ocean view rooms. One good hit risks the whole row.
I know my own house. Just worry about your test zone.
Haigui, listen to LinZhou.
Move if you want. I'm not moving.
I've done all I can.
The water's at the door. Why is it flooded everywhere?
How did it rise this fast? Don't open the door yet. The wind's too strong.
LinZhou, the water really is coming through the breach.
Everyone out of the ocean view rooms. Move to higher ground in the back. Leave the luggage.
The second floor's fine. Stop shouting.
We want to switch rooms. Just let us switch rooms.
Yaodong, get people to the back courtyard now.
Hey Wong, hey Shun, hold the line on this side. Keep everyone away from the outer deck.
It really did come through there. LinZhou was right on the money last night.
What about your side?
We held off the first surge.
My greenhouse.
Nobody go over there.
My deck. My greenhouse.
Don't go over there. There's lumber and live wires in the water. Anyone who goes in is at risk.
Where's Yaodong? He was just outside a minute ago.
Yaodong's missing.
Dad, I'm over by the storage shed.
Hold the rope tight. I'm going to check.
LinZhou, bring Yaodong back.
Don't let go of the rope. Let go and get out first.
The computer and the order books are still inside.
Forget the stuff. Get out now.
Yaodong, you okay? Happy now? Look at my place. Feel good about yourself?
Yaodong, LinZhou just pulled you out of there.
Without him calming people, the guests would have panicked. Then nobody would have been watching the canopy frame.
Liang Yaodong. You still think I'm the one who screwed you over?
How did it come to this?
Once that breach opened, waves weren't going to go around your place.
I tied down the main anchor lines last night. Still snapped too. If I'd moved sooner, the generator wouldn't have flooded.
Thank God we got everyone out in time.
I'm going to check the test zone.
His side really didn't collapse.
Didn't the waves hit there last night too?
Southside sandbags collapsed. Windbreak netting toward in 3 spots. The pond flooding's under control. Drain first, then patch the nets.
Your side held. Wish we'd done it your way yesterday. Why the hell did we take a hit like that? He still has power. He knew exactly how to protect against this. Why he only look out for his own piece of land?
Yaodong, how can you still say that?
He reinforced the seawall, set up nets, installed cameras early. He had everything ready. If he really cared about everyone, why didn't he share his plan sooner?
I didn't share it?
LinZhou did warn us. He had a solution, but he only used it to fence off his own farm. He just watched everyone take the loss to prove he was right. LinZhou, the village took a huge hit. You made it through untouched. You owe everyone an explanation.
You want an explanation? Let's lay out everything.
Everyone can see for themselves, our bed and breakfast is flooded. Fish farm rig snapped. Nets and gear gone. And what about LinZhou's place? Lights still on. Shed still standing.
Uncle, you know I warn people.
Warned? You waved around a few pictures and called that helping? If you know how to repair seawalls and reinforce fish farm rigs, why didn't you step up and get everyone doing it earlier?
Hi Gue, that's not fair. LinZhou didn't stay quiet. You all refused to listen.
Refused to listen? He says one word about risk and that's it? If he really had the skills, why didn't he share the materials? The workers, the whole plan? He sealed his own place like a fortress. All he does is film videos for evidence. Yeah, what good is evidence? Who's covering our losses? Was he just sitting around waiting for us to fail? Don't say that. Last night LinZhou helped me secure my fish farm rig. He told us to move our equipment. He warned me too. I just didn't listen soon enough. Your losses are small, so of course you're speaking up for him. Look at my bed and breakfast. Can't you see it? LinZhou. I'm asking you one thing. With all this damage across the village, do you take responsibility?
I take responsibility for warning and documenting. For the consequences of people who refuse to listen.
That's a cold thing to say. We're all from the same village. His place survived, so now he talks like that?
Stop pushing him. Was there a single house he didn't warn?
Auntie, step aside. This isn't just a family squabble today. The whole village has suffered, and we're getting to the bottom of it.
Fine. Let's do it out in the open. I'll bring it all. Waivers, footage, records, checklists, all out. Who refused reinforcement, who insisted on staying open for guests.
Go ahead. If you can't show us anything convincing today, don't blame everyone for demanding answers from you. Our rigs are gone. The BB's flooded. Gear's wrecked. You can't just walk away. His operation survived. That means he had a plan all along. He knew what to do. But he only protected himself. If that's not responsibility, what is? But LinZhou did help everyone last night. If your rig snapped, did he pay you? You're defending him. Did he cover your family's losses? Everyone, calm down. Today's about making him answer for it. Whoever's responsible. Nobody gets to walk away.
Uncle, I'll remember that.
Stop trying to trap me with words. That's all he does. Filming videos. But when people actually suffer losses, he says it's got nothing to do with him.
Yaodong. You signed the waivers. You refused the reinforcement. LinZhou warned you again and again. You can't all pretend none of that happened.
He forced us to sign. Who knows what he wrote in those documents? It was all just to dodge responsibility today. If he forced you, we need the truth. We can't just eat these losses. We can't just eat these losses.
Since you all want answers, then stop shouting one by one at the door. Today, we confront him. I'll bring proof, laid out in chronological order.
How do we know you won't just cherry pick what helps your case?
You can bring yours too. Bring proof I forced you to sign. Bring proof. You say the breach wasn't caused by cutting the mangroves. Bring proof for that too.
Afternoon, at the net drying yard. LinZhou, you said it yourself. If you can't produce the evidence when the time comes, don't blame everyone for making you cover the losses.
I'll cover them.
LinZhou, they're all worked up right now.
Worked up or not, facts are facts.
LinZhou. Everyone's here now. You said you have proof, so quit beating around the bush.
This is the original liability waiver. The signing date is before you all decided to keep clearing the mangrove gap. It's written right here. I warned that the mangrove gap, it would worsen storm surge. Continuing is risky, and taking in guests, any subsequent losses would be on you.
It was really signed. The date is before the typhoon. A1 and Ashton's names are on it too. I signed it. Back then I thought he was being way too uptight. Now I realize, I'm the one who didn't take it seriously.
I wrote my own signature.
Why so scared? We signed under pressure. He pressured us with that surveillance video. No signature, no work. You call that voluntary?
When did I ever say no signature means no work?
Of course you deny it. You're the best at keeping receipts. And even better at only telling the side that benefits you. You had the technical expertise. You scared us with risks we didn't understand. How could we not sign? That doesn't mean all the blame is on us.
Hi Gui, that's not what you all said back then. You said you'd survived typhoons for decades. You said once the money came in, don't let LinZhou get jealous.
Whose side are you on anyway? Of course you'd say your sign is perfect. But our losses are real losses.
This was the alternative I proposed before signing. Move BB entrance north, tide pools on the flat's edge. I was opening the tour, not blocking everything. I was giving people a way through.
I've seen this drawing before. He said use the north side. That's far from my BB. It's completely unsuitable for business.
There was a choice. They took the riskier path.
At the end of the day, this is still just your version of things. Proof you forced signatures and blocked the work?
Yes. I also recorded what you all said that day. Just listen first.
With real profit, I'd answer for 10 trees. What is recording proof? That was just angry talk. Who wasn't heated in that moment?
You can explain away one angry remark. That night, you led the mangrove cutting. Just angry talk?
LinZhou, don't run your mouth. It gets dark at night. You can't just point fingers at whoever you want.
That's why I'm not just talking.
It really was Yaodong. The tree fell like that. I went that night to stop it. But I couldn't hold them back. I was there too. By the time LinZhou arrived, the tree was already more than half cut through. Stop playing it. Yaodong, stop spinning. The footage is clear. Now you're acting all innocent? Didn't you have the rope that night? Yeah, I had it. So I'll own it. But it wasn't my idea.
This is the first tree. After that, the gap just kept spreading. I took photos every day with the location and time.
The gap really did get bigger and bigger. Last night, the water came in right through there. LinZhou warned about the tidal channel's position. You said it was more convenient if tourists could walk closer. I did this for everyone, and now you blame me. You built a project without the storm zone.
Refused to reinforce and told everyone it would be fine. Hi, Gui. Back then you also said you'd take responsibility.
So why are you making LinZhou pay now? This wasn't natural. It started the night before.
It started the moment you cut down that first tree. Step by step, it led to today. These tide levels were abnormal. Stop work, reinforce rigs, move equipment to high ground. I sent that checklist before the storm got worse. Buoy drums, motors, feed, low position electrical panels. Every single item was listed. Our generator.
Posting in a chat doesn't mean you helped. We were too busy to read every message. I didn't just post. I have records with my mom.
Going door to door last night to warn people. A1, A-Shun, and a few others moved the elderly and children. The higher ground first. They all followed this list. I went with them.
LinZhou didn't sleep all night. He made it to every single door. Last night, he knocked on our door and told me to raise the freezer.
If we hadn't raised it, our stock would have been ruined too. Our kid also listened to him and went to my sister's place first. But our losses are still here, LinZhou. You know so much. Why didn't you? Organize everyone earlier? I did try to organize.
Before, at the net drawing yard, I said we could plan together. BB routes, tide pooling, seafood stalls, farm tours. I could have put together proposals for all of it. But the mangroves were off limits. How did you respond? If you really care about this village, act now.
Then don't come back and block every road. And that final warning before the typhoon.
You never stopped. Guests came, canopy stayed. Afraid?
I'm not. It's not that LinZhou didn't warn us. We didn't believe him. Stop acting so superior. From the lease to the typhoon, I warned and blocked.
I offered alternatives, and I helped whoever I could. And now, you're still going to say I only look out for myself? Do you still think I only care about myself?
I'll go first. I signed the liability waiver. And I went to the mangrove forest line with the group. LinZhou told me to reinforce my fish farm rig. I dragged my feet. So I can't put all my losses on him. Same here. That day, I thought the trees were blocking my business. Then I got scared of liability. I kept flip-flopping. The generator flooded. I didn't move it in time. Now you all suddenly know what to say. You all profited, now you blame me. Yao Dong, you were the one who said the gap. You said keep the canopy frames. Keep taking bookings. And you said, if there's real money in it, I'll own all 10 trees. But he just wanted everyone to make money. Nobody saw a storm this bad coming.
You had every chance to see it. You buried it. Step 1. The mangrove forest got cut open. The storm buffer was gone. Step 2. Water funneled into low ground. You refused to take them down. Refused emergency reinforcement. The damage didn't happen all at once. It was built step by step.
Oh, so now it's all my fault? If I hadn't pushed this project, was I doing it for myself? I did it so this whole village could get rich.
Getting rich is fine. But getting rich can't be built on ignoring the risks.
Easy for you to say now. Your place survived. You're standing there with nothing to lose.
I lost plenty. My sandbag line collapsed. My windbreak tore. My aquaculture pond flooded. I acted early, cut losses.
His place got hit too. It just didn't collapse. The difference is, he prepared. We didn't. So what do we do now? The damage is already done.
First, clear responsibility. Then rebuild. Nobody gets to use emotions to steamroll the facts.
LinZhou. Uncle, you admitted it, some things we didn't listen on. But now the bed and breakfast is flooded, the unpaid material costs. The labor costs, it's all falling on me. You can't just stand there and watch your own family go under. Your father passed young. Your mother's had it hard all these years. Her family, no matter what, we've always looked out for you too. Uncle's family's in trouble. Think of it as repaying your mother's debt. Help us get through this one. Right. Your operation's still standing. Equipment, supply lines intact. Front is part of the money. We'll repay once the BB's running.
Front you what?
BB repairs, guest refunds, rebuilding the pergolas. Clearing the outer beach, you can't wash your hands of that.
You cut the mangroves. Refused to reroute. Refused to reinforce. Refused to shut down. And now you want me to foot the bill?
LinZhou, don't be so cold about this. You talked about rebuilding. If the Liang family collapses, how does that help the village?
I said I'd help the village rebuild its storm defenses, not fill holes dug by those who destroyed the defenses.
So that's it, you just don't want to help. All those high and mighty words, just covering your own ass.
Yao Dong, that's enough. Hi Gui. You've helped me over the years. I remember that. But I've watched LinZhou warn people these past days. How he tried to stop them, pull people out. I've seen it all. You can't refuse to listen to him. Then when things go wrong, expect him to carry it all.
Yulan, you too?
I'm his mother. I feared upsetting relatives, feared they'd say he's disloyal. But not this time. I won't let him shoulder things he shouldn't do to family obligation.
You and your son are one team. Fine. The Liang family's business. You stay out of it.
I'll help repair defenses, save the fish farm, plan rebuilding. But the Liang family's share, that's theirs to carry.
LinZhou, your mother's standing with you this time.
I know.
LinZhou, we hear you on the responsibility part. But the fish farm rigs still need repairs. Life has to go on. So what do we do now? My motor's flooded, my nets are ruined. Even if I admit I was wrong, I can't just stand here regretting it.
We do 3 things first. 1. The gap in the mangrove forest has to be sealed. The fallen trees can't be hauled off anymore. Sandbag water break first, then wave-resistant seedlings.
Don't seedlings take time to grow?
We build a water break first to give them time. Upgrade all main anchor lines to heavier gauge. Buoy drums get replaced in groups. Low position motors all get moved to elevated platforms. Repairs go by damage level. No fighting.
Do my broken float pipes qualify?
You reinforced last night. Your main structure is still intact. Prioritize emergency repairs that can save the remaining fish. 3. We set up a coastal early warning station. All monitoring gear goes in a public spot. Anyone can see the data. No more shouting. Who calls the shots? The data calls the shots.
All of that costs money. Sounds great. Seedlings, repairs, monitoring, all cost money. We just got hit by a disaster. Who can afford any of that right now? Our homes are flooded. We can't afford fixes. Where are we supposed to get money for all this?
LinZhou, a project this big. You can't do it alone.
No, I can't do it alone. That's why we can't keep going. No more working solo. List losses together. List materials and labor. Protect danger zones first.
And what if someone refuses to pitch in?
Who pays? Who works? Who gets repaired first? Who waits? It all gets put out in the open. Rebuilding isn't about finding one person to carry everything again. It's about everyone doing their part based on responsibility and need.
At the end of the day, you still want everyone doing what you say.
Not what I say, what the risk says. You've already paid the price once. Sandbags, wooden stakes, saplings, main anchor lines, buoy drums, elevated platforms, monitoring poles.
Add all that up and it's a lot of money, isn't it? We can barely afford roof repairs. Half my rig is wrecked. We fix now, maybe save it. But anchor lines and buoys. I can't cover it all. Skip the platforms for now? Can't we just raise the motor and make do?
Cut corners where it doesn't matter, not on critical stuff. If that motor floods again, you'll lose a whole lot more.
He says no cut corners. Where's the money? We're broke. Saying no cut corners doesn't make money appear. LinZhou, you made it sound so good earlier. Rebuild together, right? Follow the risk. Now when it comes down to it, you still ask us to pay. What if we can't? You'll pay?
Yaodong, that's not what LinZhou means.
Auntie, then what does he mean? That we all do what he says? And we still have to come up with the money ourselves? So it's just pretty words, right?
I didn't just start thinking about funding. When I leased that tidal flat, I already verified deals for blackfish and fisheries transition. I just planned on waiting until the pilot zone was stable before applying with everyone.
Apply? We can actually get money?
Money won't come right away, but materials, budget targets, and revenue plans all have to be ready first. Right now, we can do 3 things. First, emergency repairs on breaches and main anchor lines. Everyone contributes labor to offset part of the cost. Then we bulk buy materials to bring costs down. Finally, we use a complete proposal to approach ecological restoration funds and cooperative channels.
Still sounds like hot air. What if no one comes through?
That's why we can't wait for money before moving. Tonight, seal breaches. Tomorrow, tally household losses and available labor for the most urgent spots. I'll use my pilot zone and anchor lines to hold on.
But that's your own backup supply.
We save the most dangerous spots first.
I'll work. I'll haul sandbags tonight. I'll work too. I'll put the main anchor lines on credit and pay it back later. My family has stakes. I can spare 2 to well frames. I can help. You people actually believe him? Materials, accounts, and the schedule are all in his hands. Who's calling the shots from now on?
The ledger is right here. Every bag of sand, every anchor line, every Labor Day gets logged for all to see. Doubt it? Keep the book.
LinZhou, the people you brought in, are obviously going to take your side.
Then let them go look at the site first. Don't take my word for it. That gap cuts straight through, facing the main surge. The mangroves used to break the force, but now there's no buffer. So the water follows the tidal channel straight to the low ground.
That's exactly how the water got in last night. Just like LinZhou mapped it. Rigs can be fixed, but not if everyone ties off alone. Different specs, random stress points, a squall hits. The first section to snap drags everything next to it down. We can still farm, but only with standard anchor lines. Zone buoy drums, mount motors high, move the feed shed. If we don't fix it, the next storm hits harder. The BB? Can it still be fixed? It can. But you can't keep the entrance right behind the breach. You can keep the ocean view. Set back the low row, redo backyard drainage. Set back? Then how is it still an ocean view BB? You think camera angles. Wind and waves red terrain. If the land says no, forcing in gets you wrecked. LinZhou said all of this a long time ago. We just didn't want to hear it back then.
Today's feedback goes straight into the rebuild plan. It's not about me deciding who's at fault. It's about laying out exactly how the site failed and how to fix it.
Nice talk. The money still hasn't arrived.
So first we settle repairs. Get that wrong. The money will just get wasted again.
You really think LinZhou's been working for nothing? Mangroves, rigs, early warning points, all of it gets decided by him. So who runs this coast from now on? But isn't the ledger open to everyone? Open for you to look at. You don't call the shots. Once restorations pass. Which routes tourists walk, who the seafood gets sold to. How much farm tours charge, you think it won't all be his call? LinZhou, Yaodong's talking behind your back. You're trying to use the rebuild to grab control of the coast.
How can he still say that?
Let him finish.
Are you going to defend yourself?
The explanation should be heard by everyone. Since someone's worried, I'm using the rebuild to take the coast for myself. Today I'll lay out the plan, budget, revenue model. The mangrove storm buffer zone will not be privately run. No beach entrance. Its job is wind protection, wave reduction, shoreline hold, retrofits by current area, and damage level. Materials will be centrally purchased. Costs and labor hours go on open ledger. Who works, who pays, who gets repaired first. It's all written here.
Can you actually read that? Where's my family's row?
Check it. If wrong, we fix it. Later, eco tours, tide pool tours, and seafood sales won't be under my control either. Households split profits by labor, facilities, and product, and maintenance responsibilities. Visitor routes follow the safety line, not the mangroves. Then reach the edge of the aquaculture zone.
So once my fish farm rig is repaired, it can be part of the tour program too?
Yes, but it must pass safety and books stay open.
You talk a good game now. How do we know it won't change later?
That's exactly why we're writing this into a shared rulebook. And it won't be you calling all the shots. If anyone wants changes, they bring it to the table in front of everyone. If this rebuild starts with suspicion, it'll fall apart. If we're doing this, we start with transparency. The ledger can't sit in my hands alone. Today we appoint 3 people. 1 tracks materials, 1 labor, 1 audits finances. It gets posted publicly every evening.
I'll track labor. My rig's first, so I'll be precise. So nobody thinks I'm skimming. Then I'll audit materials. Anchor lines, buoys, sandbags. What's in, what's used, what's not. I'll log every single item. I'll handle finances. I did books for a seafood stall. At least I won't make a mess of it.
3 ledgers, check daily. Errors fixed same day. Anyone has questions, raise them on spot.
Sounds transparent. But when it actually comes time to spend money, you'll pick suppliers, and everyone will fall in line.
Anchor lines, buoys, seedlings, poles. 2 quotes each. Price, quality, delivery time. All written down. Whichever we pick, everyone decides from the sheet. Profits spelled out up front. Mangroves stay non-commercial. Warning stations free. Rig tours. Tide pool tours. Seafood sales. Split by labor. Product contributions and maintenance duties.
What about people who don't have a fish farm rig?
Work hours logged. Guest service logged. Product logged. Want to cut without maintaining? No, you don't get on the profit sharing list.
That way, everyone knows where they stand.
Rebuilding isn't about being slow. It's about unclear books.
My family's losses.
Write them as is. Priority order 2. The low-lying outer flats are not first priority. The mangrove gap and the fish farm rig main anchor line get repaired first.
You're actually writing it down? Don't write it. Then you won't even make the rebuilding list.
From today on, money, materials, labor, profits, it all goes through the open ledger. Today we patch the most dangerous breach first. Seedlings follow the line exactly. Don't snap the roots. When the mud's deep, work in pairs.
LinZhou, that night I went with him to the mangrove forest edge. It wasn't my idea, but I carried the rope. So this first row today, I'm planting it. I'll help too. My generator got flooded. I can't blame anyone else. The trees disappeared on our watch. So we put them back on our watch.
Step into the mud slowly. Get your footing. Today isn't about atonement. It's about rebuilding the line of defense.
I'll pass seedlings. I'll hold the stakes. Pull the rope tighter.
If this patch of trees actually grows, that'd be something.
It will grow. But for now on, we can't just see it as trees.
Don't tell me you're thinking of going down there too. That gap was open on our watch. If we go now, isn't that basically admitting it? These trees really are hard to plant.
A line of defense was never built in a single day.
Fish, shrimp, crab, shellfish all together, won't that be chaos? We always did single species. We knew which pond failed. Mix them all together? What happens when something goes wrong?
Shellfish outside, clean water. Shrimp, crab middle. Fish fry and buffer. Each zone has own depth and feed. All logged separately. They support each other. They don't compete. Single species farming concentrates all your risk. One storm hits, one pond fails, and you lose everything. Polyculture spreads the risk and keeps the water more stable.
Sounds good in theory. But what if it fails?
That's why we're not having everyone go big on this. First batch, we use my test pond as the model. Anyone willing to learn, come take notes first. Watch the changes. Don't rush to throw big money at it.
You took a hit and still test with your pond?
Somebody has to run the path first.
I'll help you log the shellfish zone. I never understood these numbers before. Now I'll learn. I'll log the shrimp and crab zone. Got burned before. Not going on gut feeling now.
Log wrong is fine. Just don't skip. Farm on data, not on luck.
Now they're all circling around him. Give it a few more days, and he'll be running the seafood too. At least he had the guts to test on his own pond first. Now you're defending him too. I'm just saying what I saw.
After the first seed stock goes in, 7 days, check the water. 15 days, check vitality. 1 month, check growth. The ledger stays open. The data stays open too.
If this wind picks up anymore, the part of my place we just fixed. The main anchor line better not snap again, LinZhou. The tide's rising faster than it was at noon.
Main lines tied with new method. Buoy drums grouped. You watch the water line. I'll go check the breach.
Are the saplings gonna get washed out?
First row has wooden stakes. Roots are tight. As long as nobody tramples through tonight, they'll hold.
It's holding. Line's fine, drums haven't shifted. Swell's big, rig's intact. Just wind and waves. What's there to see? It held. It actually held. Back then, we never should have cut down that mangrove forest. Dad. Where's the water going? Today, it's crystal clear.
Write it down. Time, tide level, wind direction, rig condition. From now on, log it every time there's a storm.
If we can't build ocean view rooms on the first row, what else can we do with the bed and breakfast?
If not first row ocean views, we can do eco-study tours. Visitors first see the mangrove restoration, then the eco-aquaculture, then they eat and stay the night at the BB. Buy seafood.
Tourists come to an island to see the ocean, don't they? Who wants to look at mud flats and saplings? I think people would. City folks even think tide pooling is exciting. How saplings are planted, how fish farm rigs are tied off. They've probably never seen any of it. And the polyculture ponds too. Last time my relative saw the video, he even asked if he could bring his kids to learn. Beach BB now mud tours. You're not embarrassed to even say that?
Shameful, reckless first row charge. That's not a transition.
Of course you'd say that. Your aquaculture farm is the model now. So our BB has to play backup for you.
Yaodong. LinZhou is trying to find you a path.
He's thinking about his own agenda. Our family's BB. Why should it follow his farm? Yaodong. Let him finish first.
The BB isn't my business. You handle lodging and meals. A1 and Aishan handle the fish farm rig experience. The seafood stalls split profits by supply. I only provide safe routes and aquaculture viewing points. The books stay open.
Then what about our family's previous responsibility?
The repair obligations still stand. The BB can join the new route, but the low-lying outer beach can't have priority anymore. And no touching the mangrove forest again.
I'll think about it. Dad. If not this, do you have another option? Take your time. I'm going out for some air. Aren't we all short on money? I found everyone away. They're willing to pay a lump sum to help fix our BB. Build up the beach, package island tours. We just unify operations, beach experiences, fish farm visits. BB traffic, seafood sales, all bundled into one brand. No ops, fixed yearly cut. Fixed cut? And they'll pay for the fish farm repairs too? Of course. Better than LinZhou making you keep ledgers and do labor. Just to wait and see. You trying to block this again?
Let me see that contract.
Sure. Everyone can take a look.
It says right here, 15-year exclusive operating rights. Mangrove tours, fish farms, BB traffic. Seafood sales, all pricing and profit sharing controlled by them.
15 years? Nobody said anything about that long. Long-term partnership is the only way they'll invest. You want their money but won't let them run things. That's not how the world works.
And here's another clause. If eco-restoration restrictions, project returns fall short, households must forfeit a proportional share of future earnings. In other words, when the mangroves can't be cut and the routes can't be changed, the losses come out of everyone's cut.
So we're still the ones holding the bag.
And this one right here, the open ledger won't be used as the basis for settlement. Final numbers come from the investor's internal accounting.
So our ledger's worthless? Who the hell can read their internal books?
LinZhou, stop cherry picking. They're willing to put up real money, and all you do is nitpick.
I'm not against the partnership. I oppose giving up our new transparency rules. You all just got burned by shady dealings. And now you're about to sign something you can't even see through.
Seems like you folks haven't sorted this out internally. Then let's talk another day. Yao Dong. You promised funding. Why hide the 15-year rights? Or that our ledgers wouldn't mean a damn thing? I was just trying to get the money fast, Yao Dong. You're not getting money. You're handing away the leverage we just got back.
Need capital? Let's partner. But rules stay. Ledger, mangrove, buffer zone, all stay.
I'll sign first. Half the rigs survive thanks to new lines and buffer. I'll buy in with labor. First, logging all costs. I'll sign too. I'll handle materials checks. Books are always open. I'll put in 2 workers. I've got old timber piles at my place. I'll supply dried seafood on consignment to test sales.
You're not carrying this alone anymore.
Should have never been on one person's back to begin with.
LinZhou, we still need you leading the technical side. Otherwise we'll be staring at that checklist with no clue what to do. Right. Farming, tides, warnings, someone must own standards. The books stay open, but the technical side can't be a free-for-all. LinZhou should be technical lead. When he calls a risk. We trust it.
I can take technical responsibility, but on one condition. No one pulls a plan out of thin air. Data's public. Ledger's public. Risk is public. If you've got a problem, say it to the table.
Fine. From now on, loudest voice doesn't count. Data does. I want in too.
You can apply. But the Young family took part in destroying the mangrove forest. UBB got priority beachfront access. Before joining, you need to list out every repair obligation you're responsible for.
I'll write it up. You're really gonna own up to that? If we screwed up, we own it. No. Who's gonna trust the Liang family after this?
Starting today, the co-op does 3 things. Shore up the storm defenses, stabilize the farms, open the books. Profit comes last. First, we get the risk under control.
These shellfish are fatter than anything I ever raised solo. Water quality is holding steady too. That spiked 2 weeks ago? The shellfish zone absorbed it first.
So we can scale up a bit, but we can't just dump more stock in blind. Steady first, then grow.
This batch is top quality. I'll pay premium price. If you can supply steady going forward, I'll put in an order for the next batch now. It actually sold. And he wants more. Told you those record books weren't a waste of time.
First, deduct seed stock and material costs. Then labor hours. A Wong put in the most work on the fish farm rig repairs. This covers part of that, and part of the material debt. A Shun handles material verification. Log the hours too. The rest gets split by participation share.
The numbers check out. Back in the day, whoever shouted loudest set the price. Now we split the money by the books. Feels a hell of a lot better.
Now this feels like actually building something.
It's the first batch. What's there to celebrate? First batch sold means we're on the right track. The BB isn't even open yet. It has to follow the same new path. Stop dreaming about flipping your fortune overnight. Some people asked if they could come take a look. The mangrove replanting and the polyculture pond. They said they want to bring their kids to try tide pooling.
We can host, but keep it small and safe. All revenue goes on the books.
Got it. Keep it steady first, then scale up. The tide's coming in fast, and the wind shifted.
Follow the plan. A Wong, take the fish farm crew and tighten the main anchor lines. A Shun, take the mangrove crew and check the sandbags and stakes. Crew, move seeding and cut low power. Lower ponds.
Fish farm crew, with me. Mangrove crew, this way. Move tables in, cut power to ocean view rooms first. Visitor routes are suspended for today.
We made it through this one.
It's not over yet, but so far everything's within the plan.
Anchors, buoys, and sandbags all held. The saplings are still standing. So doing the work ahead of time really does cut the losses.
This wasn't luck. Everyone did what needed to be done ahead of time.
We used to rely on experience. Now we rely on records. Today's tide level, wind direction, it's all on that board. The shellfish aren't just for show. They help stabilize the water. Aquaculture takes coordination too. LinZhou, I was wrong back then. I nearly sank everyone for a sliver of view. I should have apologized a long time ago.
If you can own your mistakes, there's still time to make it right. Mangroves don't grow back overnight. Neither do people.
Tidal flat cleanup, backyard drainage, visitor route maintenance. My labor hours. Check them. I'll check too. Deduct whatever needs to be deducted.
Your father would be proud if he could see this.
He always used to say, if you make your living from the sea, you'd better respect it. Now I finally understand what he meant.
LinZhou, there's another group this afternoon. Guests want the polyculture pond. Run it again?
Stick to the checklist. Cap the numbers. Check the tide first.
Got it. Steady first, then scale up.